my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know.
So, it has been a long time since our last Q&A, so I'm ready to get going into this one, the 32K subscriber Q&A. If you guys have a question for me, leave it in the comments of this video, and I will answer it when we get to 33,000 subscribers. But it's been a while. It's just been hectic and crazy, and I feel like it hasn't been the time for a Q&A, but I feel like the time is now. And so let's get into this anyway. We'll start off. First question, Ethan Giedmans asked, what do you expect to do in 2K16 for my career? A lot. I guess this question is still somewhat relevant because the game only recently came out, but yeah, I've got a lot of things I'm expecting to do with it, and it doesn't stop now. This is going to be 2K16. My career is going to be a real part of the 2K16 season. Also, he asked, how do you feel about TJ Warren? Watch out for him this season. He is going to be a big factor. Anyway, Ben Shirley asks, oh, wait, no, sorry, not a question. Theo YTHD, who is the second best player in the NBA? Ooh, that's an interesting question. I would give that to Curry. I was very impressed with Curry this season. And people say that Steph Curry came out of nowhere and Steph Curry had one good season, and that's just false. I think you look at the guy, and he's progressively gotten better and better every year, and he's unbelievable. I don't think he shows any signs of slowing down anytime soon. I say watch out for him. I think he's going to be a great, great player for years to come. Obviously, I would put LeBron at number one. I just think in sheer dominance, LeBron is number one. Probably KD at number three. At J Money asks, not at J Money, sorry. J Money asks, what do you think will be the matchup for the finals this year? Probably Spurs and Cavs if I had to take a guess, and I would give it to the Spurs in probably like 5 or 6. Jacob Chowdhury, sorry if I pronounced your thing wrong. How do you think the Mavs will do in 2015 to 2016? I think they're gonna miss out on the playoffs. I think the 7 and 8 are gonna be the Pelicans and the Suns. I'm not sure in what order there. King FPS asked, which Lakers point guard do you think will be better for the future, Jordan Clarkson or D'Angelo Russell? I say Clarkson, but my friend says Russell. I would have to go with D'Angelo Russell. I think he's really, really talented. I think he's got a ton of potential, and in the long run, I think he's definitely going to be the better point guard. Eminem Vlogs, how good do you think the Hawks are going to do? He says they're going to go 47 and 35. You know, I could see that. I don't think they're going to do as good as they did this year, but they could definitely still do decent. I mean, I don't think they're going to... What were they first? They were the first seed this year, right? They're not getting that. I'd say fourth or fifth seed in the Eastern Conference. Alex Mitchell, who is your favorite player and favorite team? By the way, love your my GM. Thank you, Alex. Favorite team, Phoenix Suns. Favorite player, John Wall. Zaret Jout asked, will you post any other games? Right now it's Madden, 2K. I want to start posting some Battlefield when that game comes out. Star Wars Battlefront, when that game comes out. I think that'll definitely be good. Caleb Whalen, do you think the Miami Dolphins will make it to the Super Bowl? Oh my god, no. I don't think that. Ty Nash, what do you think of NBA 2K16? It's actually funny because when he asked this question, he must have been asking after seeing trailers and stuff, but after playing the game, I can answer this for you. I think it is phenomenal. I think this game is a really, really solid game. It's going to be a fun, exciting game as time goes on, as they fix Pro-Am, as they introduce new stuff to my team. My career will just keep, it's a consistent game mode that's going to keep being fun, and I look forward to playing it all year. Sheem Shaker 1, what do you think of the Raptors' new Drake jerseys for next season? Fire! I love them, man. I think they're really cool. Max Chambers asked, how will the Pacers do with the new players they got in the draft and free agency? Looking good. I really like Miles Turner. I love Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis is a beast. Oh my gosh, man. He's an absolute beast. I love Monte Ellis. I think they're going to be good. I think they're going to be really good. Paul George's been looking sick recently, and that Pacers team is not a team to mess around with. Ashish Gadamanini. Sorry, wait. Ashish Gadamanini asked, who do you think will make the NFL playoffs? Oh, I don't really want to go through like the entire seeding. I'll just say I think the Patriots are gonna beat the Packers in the Super Bowl. That's my bet. John Cloyster, congrats, man. My question is, what do you do for fun outside of YouTube IRL? Well, like most people, hang out with friends. I love playing basketball. I love playing football. So usually weekends, stuff like that. I'll go play basketball with some friends, go play football with some friends during the day, something like that, hang out at night. YouTube I usually do during the week. I don't record as much on the weekends. I'll still like game occasionally on the weekends, but it's not, I'm not usually recording when I do it on the weekends, unless I feel like I need to, unless I'm falling behind. Matty Boy asks, if you had to pick a team to have a better record, who would it be, Pelicans or Bulls? B. I think Bulls will have a better record. Luke Crowell, do you think Jordan Clarkson or D'Angelo Russell have a legit chance at becoming elite point guards? And who will the Lakers start this year? Lakers should start Russell. He's the only one that has a chance to be an elite point guard. I think Jordan Clarkson's a talented guy, but he's never going to be an elite point guard in the NBA. Andrew Cordova asks, what's your favorite TV show? Excuse me. Favorite TV show all time, Prison Break. Currently on The Walking Dead. It's kind of funny that I say that because Prison Break will be returning for a reboot season in 2016. So I guess it's still kind of technically on. I'm crazy hype out of my mind for that. Tell me, guys, if you guys watch Prison Break, if you haven't, watch that show. Oh my god, it is so good. Ethan Schultz. Oh, Eastern and Western playoff seed predictions. Man, I hate doing that, not looking at anything and I can't. Maybe I'll make an entirely different video on that once I have some time actually think about things. I end up spitting out something stupid when I just randomly say stuff. What are you most excited for when 2K16 drops? Asked by 11th Kyle 31. What I was most excited for is Pro-Am, and I'm still most excited to see how Pro-Am works out in 2K16. Joshua Miller, what's your favorite movie and how do you think the Eagles will do this year? Congratulations on 31K. Oh man, that's tough. I'm not a huge movie guy. I'm more of a TV show guy. I already answered that question, but I'm being honest with you, I can't come up with a favorite movie right now. Eagles this year, they look awful so far. I don't think they're gonna do much better. I mean, they look pedestrian. Maybe worse than that. DeMarco Murray needs that Cowboys O-line, man, bro. Jeez, Dom Conte asked, thanks for answering my question, dude. Also, which under-the-radar team will make the playoffs this coming NBA season? I'm going to go super biased and say the Knicks. What do you think? Under-the-radar team, part of me wants to say the Lakers, but I don't know if they're exactly an under-the-radar team. The Suns. The Suns are an under-the-radar team that nobody ever talks about. They're going to make the playoffs this year. Michael Carroll asks, do you think Justice Winslow should have been picked earlier in the draft? Yeah, I absolutely do. I remember watching with some friends and we were like, we could not believe Justice kept dropping. And I'm from Boston, so all my friends, let me get this straight, guys. I'm a Celtics fan. Absolutely. But it's the kind of thing, I'm more of a Suns fan. So if the Suns were to play the Celtics in the NBA championship, I would root for the Suns. But if the Celtics are playing anybody else, I'd absolutely root for the Celtics. But yeah, since they're all Celtics fans and I am too, I was like, oh my god, he might drop to the Celtics, and then he got picked, and I was like, that would have been crazy. We thought they were gonna drop to the Hornets, and there was talk of a trade with the Hornets. And then Danny Ainge offered them 6 picks, whatever, man. It was a crazy draft, I will say that. King Magic, who do you think is the best dunker and best shooter of all time? Best dunker, Vince Carter. Best shooter, right now I'd say it's Ray Allen. Is going to be Steph Curry by the time everything's all said and done. Both Nick Smith and Arios wishing me a happy 29K. Thank you, guys. Great to see you two exploding. And I hope everything's going awesome for Arios right now. And he also asked the question, Arios, you have to max one, trade one, and waive one. Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, or Paul George? Man, that is so tough. Bro, if I had to max one, I love Paul George. I think Paul George is a beast. If I had to trade for one, I would probably trade for... Probably trade for Butler and waive Kawhi, I guess. I hate saying that, but that's the move I would go with, man. I hate saying that. I hate dealing with all good players like that. Brent Harper asks, who will get Rookie of the Year? My money right now is on Towns. I think Towns is going to dominate the inside. Pekovic is probably going to get injured again, and that's going to be all Towns. I got to hurry this up, so I'm going to skip some questions that are relatively repetitive. Jacob Cervantes asks, what point guards would be a good replacement for Ricky Rubio? I think if they had ever brought in Ty Lawson, that would have been really sick. But I think Ty Lawson wants to win, and he would not have put up with going there. So I feel like that's a team he could have worked with. But that being said, I think Zach LaVine is the future of that team at point guard. I think he's a great player. Dima M, do you watch the NFL? If so, what's your team? I'm a Patriots fan. I know you guys can all hate. I'm not sure why, honestly, but you guys are gonna go off on me for that. It's where I'm from. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm proud of it. Gorgon MC asks, which do you think will be the best? Okafor, Porzingis, Zonia, or Towns? Congrats on 29K. Towns, definitely Towns. A Guidi said, what grade are you in, and do the Suns make the playoffs out west? Suns make the playoffs, and I'm a senior in high school right now. Dylan Curtin asked, do you ball in real life? I do ball in real life. Josh Love Stuff asks, congrats on all your subs, man. Keep them videos flowing. Will do, bro. Anyways, I got 2 questions. Do you see the Cavs winning it all with a healthy roster? And do you see Anthony Davis becoming an MVP caliber player like KD or LeBron? Cavs winning it all? I don't think they will, but could I see them doing it? 100%, yeah. And Anthony Davis, MVP caliber player? Absolutely. I completely agree with that. Daniel Yoon 10 with the final question. You need to extend a contract, trade away, and release one. LeBron James, Stephen Curry, and John Wall. Oh my god. You would add in John Wall, bro. I would extend John Wall's contract. I would trade away LeBron because I would get the most value out of him and release Steph Curry. You guys are... why do you guys have to ask me questions like that? Thank you guys for watching.